Hi, this is Edith, Educational Technologist at Oregon Tech, and in this video I am going to go over the Review tab. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my home tutorial. So I was previously in the deleted area, and that was just from a previous video. So if you're interested in about the deleted area, you can go check out that video. So let's go ahead and add a new section, and I am going to call it the Review tab. And again, put it down here. Okay, so what you're going to do in a Review tab is you're going to go, you can use these, and again, these are, I know I keep saying this, but they're available in almost every single Microsoft Office programs. So, so you're just aware of that these are available to you, you know, and how they work, because you should already know how they work because you've already been using them. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some misspelling and some grammar, hopefully incorrect grammar information on here. Today was a good day. How is I want to go to the store, and you can see I already had an autocorrect happen here, just so that you know. So, and that's just because it's set up as I talked about the options in a previous video. That is something that I have already set up, and it is fine. Let's do it this way. I just wanted to kind of do a few bad things. Actually, I should also put in a misspelling, another misspelling. Okay. So you can see I have a misspelled word. Reason my name does not come up as misspelled, and I was hoping that it would, is because it's already added into my autocorrect library. So anyway, I could check my spelling, and you can see that I'm getting some different information here. So I can click that and say, oh yeah, that's what I meant. And so it'll fix it for me. It should fix it for me. Did not. Let's go ahead and do that. And I can also right click and it will do that. So let's go ahead and do spelling again, and I should be able to, I'm sorry, test, change. Okay, so then now it changed it. Now if it was something like my name that came up as incorrect, I can add it to the dictionary, and that's what I was doing with the other feature here. So just so be aware, I make mistakes just like everybody else. It did not catch this here, which it's very possible I have to go into a different area for that. Research, so you can do this. You want to explore something further. I'm not going to go too far into it, but you have all of these options available to you. So if you go into research, but I'm a little bit more upset about the whole grammar thing. I was hoping that we had that same option there, but I can actually go into thesaurus, and let's change it to weather, see if there's anything. So here I actually have different choices to use. Let's double click it, you know, so you can go into these different places and find just different ways that perhaps that a different word you want to use, because I have a tendency to use the same words over and over again. So this is a really good feature if you've never used your thesaurus, but I imagine everybody has at some point or another. Check accessibility. So this is kind of a nice thing. I've talked about in a previous video about your fonts, to keep them from sans serif, with serif. Those are the ones that are kind of a little bit fancy, because you want to make sure that your notes are available to be viewed by everybody who may have seeing difficulties. It's also, vision, and also for people like who have dyslexia, if these are sans serif, such as Calibri or Helvetica, they are easier to read for most people. So just keep that in mind. You just want to keep it as basic as possible. Arial's another good choice. I can translate. I can translate that into a different language. I imagine that you need to have a third-party translation provider. So there you are. So I don't prefer to go out there, but that's an option that you can have. You can change your language preferences, and that's something that we talked about in the options. So you can see it opens the options up. And you can also password protect a certain part of your section here. So you can set the password, and then, or you can remove the password. And so read the tips. It's very important because you might not be able to view password protected sections on all devices, so that might affect a smartphone or a tablet or iPad. So that may inhibit you if you're trying to do work off site and you want to use your tablet or iPad or smartphone. Audio and video recordings are unable to be protected in the 2007 format, and to search for password protected sections, you need to unlock them first. So I'm not going to go ahead and put anything in there, but you can password protect certain sections of your document. And then we can go to linked notes. So I can actually find a note that I probably want to link from another notebook perhaps. So I can say okay. And I can put in here test, and I can link it here, and let's go ahead and so you can see here you get brought back out here again. So I am actually going to have to research this linked note a little bit better. So I apologize for that if I didn't clarify on that. What I will try to do then is make sure that I link it. I get the information for you clearly. So that'll have to wait until I can get in there and find out exactly how the linked notes work. So that's your review tab. Pretty basic, pretty easy. Utilize it to the best of your class, for the best of your class. And, it's just helpful to have those, helpful to have that information out there for you. So if you have any questions, comments, please feel free to contact me. My phone number is extension 51730. My email is edith.warden@oit.edu. Thank you and have a great day.